Can someone who isn't a believer, an unregenerate person, ever perform an action that is truly good, according to this framework?
And given the requirement that the ultimate purpose must be God's glory.
The answer, flowing directly from this understanding of metaethics and doctrines like total depravity, has to be no.
Whoa, hold on. No, that sounds incredibly harsh. I mean, think about someone, atheist maybe, who dedicates their entire life to charity work. They build hospitals, they feed the poor, they rescue orphans. Objectively helpful, right? Are we seriously saying none of that is good? That it's sinful?
That's exactly where this framework leads, and yes, it clashes dramatically with most secular ideas of goodness. That's why understanding the metaethics first is so critical. It separates the outward usefulness of an act from its internal moral quality before God.
So the act might be something God commands, like caring for the poor.
Yes, absolutely. And it might be incredibly beneficial to other people. Huge practical value. But if the motivation isn't rooted in faith and love for God, and if the ultimate purpose isn't consciously aimed at glorifying God,
Then it falls short of the standard.
it falls short of being a truly righteous or good work in the ultimate biblical sense. The engine driving it and the destination it's aimed at are considered fundamentally flawed from this perspective.
So, going back to that example used in the source, someone like Mr. Beast giving away millions, incredibly useful, changes lives practically, but not a good work. In this specific theological definition, if it's not done ultimately for God's glory.
That's the conclusion this framework reaches, yes. And the Westminster Confession puts it very clearly. I think it's section 16.7. It says, works done by unregenerate people might be things God commands, and they might be really useful to themselves and others.
Okay.
But because they don't come from a heart of faith, and because they don't have the right ultimate goal, God's glory, they are, listen to this, sinful and cannot please God. They're still moral acts, but judged by the ultimate standard, they're flawed at the source.
That is a staggering conclusion. It really reframes everything. It means true goodness requires the right identity first, which enables the right motivation, which aims the action at the right purpose.
That's the chain, yes. Although, and this is really important, the confession immediately adds a crucial point. Neglecting to do those commanded useful works, like refusing to help someone in need, is even more sinful and displeasing to God.
Okay, so doing the outwardly good thing, even with flawed motives or purpose, is still better than not doing it.
Definitely preferable. It limits the harm, it does good to others, but it just doesn't meet that ultimate standard of a work that is truly righteous and pleasing to God in its entirety.
Fascinating. What a foundation to lay. #outro.